12 started, 1,000 long, 1,000 long, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,090 done, 1,200 done, goal in front, and $1,100, wait, down, 10, 20, 11, 20, 11, 20 left, and 11, 30, 11, 30, 11, 40, 50, 60, 70, 11, 70, 11, 70 done, and 20, 80, yes, 1,200, 1,200 way away, 1,200 done, 1,200 money, and $1,200, wait, done, hold on, 1,200. Yeah, it was a typical winter yarding here at Bairnsdale today. There was a lot of cattle showing the effects of the winter, but there were some nicely bred cattle, and overall it was a pretty good market. There was annual sell-offs, yes. Jimmy Pender had his annual run of heifers and calves, which sold to exceptional demand and made up to, I think, about $1,800. So they sold very, very well, but lovely cattle. Their steers topped out at about $1,440 for some Angus steers, and in general, look, the better bred and cattle with a bit of weight sold extremely well, but some of the lesser bred cattle, lighter cattle, certainly struggled to meet the demand that the bigger cattle got, but they still sold very, very well. Well, heifers, look, there was feedlotters being very active on the heifers, and as well as graziers, and a few people there breeding, and sort of the recipe was exactly right for the heifers to take a rise, which the steers have experienced in recent times. So no, it's very good. The heifers sold well. Look, traditionally at this time of the year, our buyers come out of South Gippsland and our local buyers, and it's good that we're having a bit of a season here. So our local buyers, our local graziers and fatteners are certainly in the market at the moment and trying to replace what they've been selling. So mainly South and West Gippsland and local. There was one feedlotter from Swan Hill and Bean Garrison, so they were very strong all the way through the market. Look, nearly all local cattle, East Gippsland cattle out of the mountains and locally here as well. A few cattle out of the sale district, but mainly just local cattle. Look, I think that if you look at it on a per kilo basis, it was very comparable to the last sale we had, but I don't think the cattle was quite as good as quality as and as heavy as what we had at the last sale. So in dollars per head, it might look a little bit cheaper, but I think in cents a kilo was right up there with what the sale made with the rates of the previous fortnight. Oh, look, our cattle are going along really well. We had probably yesterday, the fat cattle been showing the effects of the winter, but out of the blue yesterday we had a magnificent yarding of fat cattle here yesterday, which you look across it didn't show the effects of the winter. Some of the smaller and younger cattle are starting to show it, but generally the more mature cattle are standing up very, very well, and in most cases still continuing to be gaining weight.